butts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of CowBorg. All of you, get your bingo sheets now. Start it right now, because I'm immediately going to move my camera and do camera stuff. So you should you should do that now.
That was not on mine this time.
Aww. He did that on purpose. He knew it wasn't on yours.
Yeah.
Whoa. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all have all of your fingers and all your toes. That's the obligatory American July.
I can show you the fingers. I will not show toes
No,
on Twitch.
No free feed. No free feed online.
I don't need to. You just need to tell me you've got all your fingers and all your toes.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. If I move things and I do... sorry. Anyways, I moved to Linux. That's my big announcement. I'm trying to figure things out now. I apologize if things are weird at the very beginning, but I've got some very fun and very exciting news to give everyone.
Oh. you could.
Muted out of nowhere. That's so friggin' perfect.
That's so funny. You're like, good news? I don't think so.
Or that was intentional and that was an extremely good bit. Either way, very funny.
Yeah.
It does this kind of muted because I had that on my
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
Opening my bingo card.
This is, in fact, Linux Classic. I am also coming to you live from Linux, but I have less ambitious technology stack in this whole stream.
Actually, the timing was incredible.
Oh yeah, no, it was for that 100%. That was why we got the one moment. Please.
Off the top, I can also already give you everybody the freebie of Caitlin comes in tired because I think I yawned like 8 times in the past 10 minutes of pre-show. Like
that's
I'm good
on mine the past 2 cards, and it's also not on mine this time. What the shit, y'all?
I'm 2 away from a bingo already.
And we started on time. Like,
whoa.
Damn, I haven't even got my bingo card yet, to be honest with you. I just said it because I immediately...
It's like you don't even fucking prepare for stream, Jake. God.
Okay, so yes, what I was going to say, and I clearly, very intentionally left you
really
all
well timed
on a cliffhanger, which is we have a announced official end of CowBorg, which is our final episode of CowBorg is going to be on July 13th. Starting July 20th, we will be starting a new series with a new guest star.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We're going to be playing Outgunned. And I don't know. Should we tell people who it is?
I think we should take each other's support leading up to it. I feel like a nice welcome.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
just so y'all saw it, chat, it's mine Drax's fault. The people don't know things.
I actually think Drax was suggesting the opposite, but this is also really funny that everybody's denying Drax's suggestion.
No, I was gonna say I think we should tell everyone who it is so they can check them out, give them support.
Okay, yeah, the opposite. Okay, so you're a man of the people. I'm a piece of garbage.
I'm a man of the guests. I want the guests to be able to see how awesome everyone is leading up to it, so they can be even more excited to play.
And see, I want everybody to show up for their Stream Punks premiere out of anticipation.
Yeah, that's also a good point.
Well, are we gonna do announcements ahead of is there gonna be like a cast announcement ahead of time?
How about we do this? I think that's a great thing. How about you all give your announcements of what you've got going on, and by the end, depending on what chat says, we'll leave it up to them. If chat comes in with a bunch of, I don't know, do we want to say a word or a number? Like if we see a bunch of like ones in the chat.
Ones in chat, you want to know who the guest is.
And
6
2
in chat if you want to know. 7 if you do not.
Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go with it. 6 and 7. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And if you put multiple 6s up to 3 in chat,
instantly we have an 11. So I need everybody to know.
I think there's a bit of lag. 6
yes.
if you want to know, 7 if you don't want to know. It's courtesy of Sam here.
Yeah. Who is in
no
high
one
school.
code me as the most mature one.
Okay, so yes, does anyone have any announcements? Drac, where's your show?
It's
It's not a
starting in
new
2 weeks
show.
on the 20th. No, it starts on the
I
20th.
guess
I just
so,
heard.
yeah, the
I just
20th.
heard, actually.
Yeah, that doesn't count. I don't think
I
that
think it
counts
does. I think it
because
does.
I didn't make the announcement. That was Jake.
So are you claiming not to have a new show
So you're not going to be
while
here?
having a
it.
new show?
Wow.
You can't do this to me. That's not fair.
Really? Because I need to make up for not having Caitlin being tired on my card and not having camera adjustment on my card. So thank you for giving me both
I
of
will leave it
those.
to Jake. Jake, does it count as me having a new show when it's our show that's the new show?
I don't care what Jake's involvement is. This is about you. Let it be about you for a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. Let me see. It's on my bingo card, so yes, I think it counts.
That's the basis.
Honestly, yeah, I think that tracks. That's a good way to do that. Flip a coin, but instead of flip a coin, it's is it on my bingo card?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very funny.
Okay.
Now,
so
Jake,
Drac-
do you have any
you
news?
can
Totally separate question. Also worthy of knowing.
So on the 20th, we've got an issue. We're going to be playing Outgunned. The cast knows the theme and the genre that we are playing, and you, our fine guests, our wonderful viewers, will have to find out. What I will say is it was a suggestion for what we should play. So that's what I will say along that. So if you made a suggestion recently of what we should be doing, maybe I picked something that you made. Maybe I didn't. You'll have to find out. I do have a new show on the 9th. Sorry, yes, the 9th. That's in 3 days, right? What's today?
Mhm. The
Yes.
6th,
Yes.
all day.
Is it the 9th? When is the 8th? The 8th. Wednesday, the 8th at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I will be on another channel. I will post it in here for a show called The Calling Echoes. sorry. The Calling Echo, which is a triangle, what is it called? Triangle agency system. I have built my character. I am a phone line operator. I am the IT guy that does the phone stuff, which is really fun.
What kind of phone line?
You know, I made the joke of like Office Space where like I answer the phone and like pretend to be a voicemail or like the hold sound. Just like from Office Space, where she's like, she goes, corporate account Nina speaking, just a moment. Corporate account Nina speaking, just a moment. Like just that kind of character. I thought would be really fun. But no, yeah, I am playing in
No, it's for phone sex, is what's happening. That's what Jake is.
Oh, is that what you were implying?
For, and you did.
I'm gonna be honest with you, did not catch it. That is the first time Sam.
Yeah. Is that on the bingo card?
Yeah, that is the first time Sam has made a reference, and I didn't get it. No,
that's the phone line joke and a 6-7 joke.
I am not playing.
Sam is on fire.
I'll give someone else the spot. I am not playing Rocco's Modern Life. I am not Rocco. I assume is a culture that Sam does not know.
I do. That was when I was a kid.
Oh, snap. Did you know that Rocco was a phone sex operator?
No, I did not, because I didn't watch Rocco's Modern Life. I watched Magic School Bus and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Thank you very much.
I wish I had Carmen Sandiego.
Yo, it's so freaking good, but so were the video games. I freaking love the computer games.
It'd be a fun stream.
Oh.
I couldn't get those working. I could get the old Magic School Bus games. We played Magic School Bus and the Human Body on my stream at one point, and I still have some of the rest of the collection. I want to get the Carmen Sandiego games working now.
I played a lot of Putt-Putt. The car.
I played a lot of Putt-Putt as well, actually, yeah. Putt-Putt and Nancy too.
I played Putt-Putt and Heroes of Might and Magic, which I was definitely too young for. Not because it was like violent, but it was because it was just way too complicated.
Yeah, between the might and the magic, I mean, come on.
It was just a game that was just like, it was intentionally hard. Like, it was like being in 6th grade and playing Souls games. Like, that's the equivalent, I would say. As I was like just adamant about playing that game. Anyways, yes. So the Anomaly, if anyone knows what Triangle Agency is that you are an agent for Triangle Agency. You have a life, you have a job, but you also have an anomaly. I chose the growth anomaly, so I can like grow extra arms and like it's a very defensive class. Like, it's very much like I hug someone and prevent them from taking damage, kind of a thing. Which does.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. When you went, I have the growth anomaly, and I'm still imagining you being a phone sex operator. I'm like, what's growing? What the hell's growing?
And this
the
is
weirdest phone sex you've ever had. I have the growth anomaly. You're saying to your patron over the phone.
And this is why I say we need to start streaming on Joystick. That's why I keep saying
no.
Yes, get us in. Sponsor us, Joystick.
See, and all I ever asked is what kind of phone line. This is what I brought.
So that's my new show. It starts the 9th. The 20th we have that. I think that is it for me. Yes, that's it for me. Anyone else?
Drac didn't get to do any of their announcements. I just want to say that.
Yeah. I don't have a new show, but I have the same shows. Genre Space on all podcast services. It comes out every Monday. I think at like 4 a.m. Eastern, so like very early. So it's ready for you to wake up to. And the final episodes are over on One Shot Podcast, where I'm playing my weird little inventor guy who keeps accidentally creating sentient robots. It gets weird. Is all I'll say. All I'll say is that as one of my sentient robots died, you might hear a clip of me singing Amazing Grace.
Oh my god.
You send to the other side. It got really weird, and it got really sad randomly.
Oh,
You should check it out. It's a really weird combination of comedy and drama and action with a lot of weirdly sad moments.
Awesome.
Sam, Caitlin, either of you?
I don't know if I can actually announce it yet, so I'm just going to say I'm hosting part of an event on my channel on Saturday. I don't think it's been announced yet, which is goofy. I think it's just going to happen, and then you guys can be there. I don't know. It's a little bit weird in that it is an official event, but it is being hosted by the official channel, but being put on by a different org, and I'm doing the main channel part of it, and they haven't announced it yet, at least that I'm part of it yet. So I don't know if I'm supposed to, but hang out on my channel on Saturday. I think we start a little before noon Central Time. So
go over to Caitlin's channel. Is it KEEEBS?
Exactly.
Smash that notification bell so you know when she goes live.
Yep. I paid Drac for that advertisement.
Yep. You could just click on it also.
No.
Smash it. You literally have to
smash it in the face to make sure you know.
But what if people won't follow if they're worried about messing up their peripherals?
I think it's worth
I think we should maximize Caitlin's interactions and channeling investment, but that's just me. Maybe I care about wanting to get channel to grow.
I think maybe smash. I'm telling them to smash it so that they can never use a mouse again to unsubscribe.
I see. Tactical.
Yeah, exactly.
You better just get a whole keyboard workflow.
There you go.
One or the other.
Yeah. We're trying to broaden everyone's horizons, really.
Sam, what about you? Do you have any announcements? Actually, sorry. I have not asked this of Caitlin in a very long time, and I have been meaning to ask this. Is the silo
still up?
It's still up? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't when I think about your silo on a regular basis. I don't know what to tell you.
It's the same as last time. Unfortunately, my parents bought a wedding venue a couple years ago, and
this
now
is lore I did not know.
Really? They bought a historic mill in southern Minnesota and have been converting it into a wedding venue because my dad's retiring.
That's
and so
awesome.
This is their like after
that's
stuff, I guess.
Project. Yeah.
And so they've been putting it together and like refurbishing it, and so like everything at the farm like stopped. They haven't done like any work on the farm because I mean we only get a couple of like not snowy months a year, and so they spend all of them at the wedding venue. And so
look, that one, it's a piece of lore I did not know, but also a thing that my wife and I have talked about regularly. Like literally we have talked about like what if we bought a fucking venue and just had weddings there? Like we went to Lake Arrowhead and while we were there for like vacation, we saw this place that looked like super run down, but it looked like really old, and we're like, oh my god, we could like eat, like I wonder if we can like pull together money and like buy this place and like turn it over. I shit you not, a fucking month later on my YouTube, a ghost hunting channel that I watch goes to that place
space
and hunts ghosts. And here's the best part about it is it's an active wedding location.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
why
my
shouldn't
god.
it be?
Oh my god, this is
Ghosts are constantly getting married. It's the ghost wedding venue.
Good
it's
for
like
them,
Vegas for
Mazel.
ghosts. Yeah.
Wait, does this count as sound space when science is wrong? Does this count? No.
Yes. Yeah.
Would you think this counts?
No, isn't there one specifically when Jake infuriates?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
It's that.
No, those
one,
are separate.
actually.
There are separate
They are
ones. There's
separate
Jake
things.
infuriate
Yeah, exactly.
Sam, and then Sam's face when science is wrong.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Is
I
its own
have
thing.
both on my card today.
Oh, good.
They are different.
I'm
things. I
going
would
for the
say-
infuriation because it's not like there was ever science in the first place to be wrong.
Fair enough.
That's not scientific. That has not even met science. That has less relationship to science than LaCroix has to the flavor of fruit that seltzer's supposed to be.
So true.
But speaking of science,
Yes, our science has not come to play tomorrow. Find out more at 8 a.m. Tuesday on twitch.tv/Delevely, DELEVELY. Feel free to follow with whatever amount of force you wish to apply to your peripherals.
also
We welcome all
Sam's-
kinds of followers here. Sam's channel.
Dan's
Most
been
fine.
playing Blueprints recently, and I've been watching the VOD. It's been a ton of fun seeing you solve these puzzles. Blueprints is like one of my favorite games by a long shot. So it's very fun seeing you play through it.
I'm really enjoying it. For folks who don't know, this Saturday will be my third session, so we're still very, very ground floor here. And if you have not played Blueprints before, come join me for the delight of seeing people who know Blueprints slowly tear out their hair watching someone else. And yet, and this is why I love my stream and why I invite all of you to come and join me. They don't get heated about it. They're just very
Okay,
nice
that's good.
and thoughtful. And they're like, I'm sitting on this and it's killing me, but I'm going to continue sitting on it because it's the right thing to do, and we won't do spoilers on this channel. And like an ethical Twitch chat.
It's hard to come by.
You can if you come on by at Saturday 9 a.m. twitch.tv/Delavelli. That's not how it's pronounced. Let's go. That's what I got to announce.
So, Sam,
Yo.
I was told to bring this up to you. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let me look at chat. I don't see a single 7. I don't see a single 7.
I was all
Shockingly,
6s.
chat ops for
Yeah.
Oh my god! Apparently, you can't have any fucking surprise or dazzle.
Notoriously,
around
we
here.
hate cliffhangers here, obviously.
Yeah. Oh my god.
that. Given the abundance, you wouldn't know.
You would know.
Oh, that is. I almost double linked the. I was gonna link their social media, but I almost linked my bingo card.
That's fun.
So
that would be very funny. Here's our new guest. Bingo card.
On the 20th, if you do not know her, we will be having Lexi Girl Magic or Black Girl Magic on social media joining us. I have just posted their social media. Drac and Caitlin specifically have worked with her quite a bit, if I remember correctly. I'm excited for her to join the party. We are going to be playing, like I said, Outgunned for a few episodes while we get things working in the background, and then we will be coming in with Bloomtide shortly after that. So we will be returning to Bloomtide. No definitive date as of yet, but it will be coming back with hopefully a new face.
Lexi's great. Black Girl Mage, by the way. Black Girl
What
Mage.
Did I say magic?
Black Girl Magic, yeah.
Black Girl Mage. I'm sorry.
They are incredible.
All of aforementioned magic.
Yeah, exactly. No, and they are magical to play with, so it honestly does still fit.
Lexi's literally the best. I'm so excited that they get to come play with the stream punks. They're so good. If you've never seen Lexi play,
they've been on Caitlin's stream a couple of times, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I've been on their stream. They've been on my stream. They sort of dabbling in GeoGuessr a little bit, and so we've been doing a little bit of co-streaming on that. We haven't in a while, but I also haven't streamed my own channel in a while. But it's gonna be so much fun. Lexi is awesome. It's just the coolest, and we're gonna have a lot of fun playing Outgunned.
So yeah, now you all know the super secret that I've been keeping in my back pocket for like I feel like 6 months.
A long time. It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a while.
I'm glad this didn't get smooshed in your back pocket. That happens a lot.
It does.
Everybody should tag Lexi and say how excited you are.
Yes, follow Lexi, let them know
us.
how stoked you are to have him on.
But also, you should demonstrate that having this knowledge disclosed to you early will in no way decrease your appetite to see them on their premiere by also showing up when they make their Stream Punks premiere. That's how you prove. That's all I'm saying. You should show up and support. Is all I'm saying.
So true.
The next thing I was going to bring up, which is I'm gonna change the episode number. Which is, hey, guess what? Because there's only one more week of this, we will only have 7 episodes of CowBorg and not move over the amount of episodes in Bloomtide, which I was trying to make
barely.
But I was actually, this is a Sam thing. So I discovered my new favorite animal over the last week, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, have you told Sam about this animal? This is 100% Jake coded animal. Have you told Sam?" I said, "No, I'm waiting to tell Sam on the show." And they're like, "Oh, how are you gonna weave it into CowBorg?" And I was like, "I'm not. I'm gonna weave it into Bloomtide." Sam, do you know about the satanic leaf-tailed gecko?
I'm new to this specific gecko, but they're baby,
aren't they? I will post it.
Oh, this is cool.
Whoa!
I love them. They're so cute.
Oh my god!
Look at that adaptive camouflage. That's tremendous.
Isn't that super cool?
I love them.
Oh, they're so good.
Their little face. I love all geckos.
Nature
Geckos
is so weird.
Nature is wild.
So true.
I discovered them because we were watching like a Netflix show called like Strange World or something like that. Not Strange World, but it's like Strange Animals or Weird Animals or whatever. And that show in itself is weird in itself because it's like, it's not just like, here's the thing that's weird in nature. It's literally like, I'm on acid. Look at this cool weird thing. Da, 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 da. Like it's a weird show. Like I learned about a fish that lives inside of a sea cucumber's butthole. That was a whole fucking weird thing. Like, but then they showed the satanic leaf-tailed gecko, and I was like, and they were like voicing it like the gecko was talking, and it was like You don't understand me, Dad. Oh God.
Wait, I actually need to know what this is called now, because that's actually really funny. I do
The show?
voicing these. Yeah, the show name.
I'll send it to you. But these things, first of all, they're also very small. Like
They're tiny. I saw it like on a finger, like fingertip.
Yeah. Yeah.
90 millimeter in total length. So
Whoa.
a small boy. Also, a species that is endemic to Madagascar and nowhere else, presumably accounting for its relatively unusual appearance.
So
Island
funny.
evolution goes so many beautiful, fantastic ways, which we highlight recently with the discovery of Cozumel's.
Look at this one. Look at this picture. Look at him. That's like a whole ass character. That's a whole little dude.
I was gonna say, I can imagine like Pixar picking up a show, like a movie about, let's say, some leaf-tailed gecko.
Perhaps some. What could such a movie be called? Would you say?
It couldn't be Satanic Leaf-Tailed Gecko, not by Pixar. That's for sure.
It could
I
be
was kind of
called
thinking maybe
Leaf-Tailed.
Madagascar.
Was it? Is it in Madagascar?
No.
I don't
It's
want
from
another
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
The
I don't
creature's
want
from
another
Madagascar.
Madagascar movie though.
Why?
We've had like 5. I'm good.
Yes, but none of them has
I think-
starred a satanic leaf-tailed gecko. Thank you very the fuck much.
I think Caitlin's in love as well because Caitlin
Also,
keeps
it's only
posting
fiction.
pictures in the group chat.
They just look like look. Oh, hold on, I'm setting. Everybody needs to pay attention. Look at this one. This one's the best. Look at this little freak.
Yeah.
That one is really
Yeah,
That's what I look
Yeah.
like in the morning.
True.
But yeah, these guys are just like super cool. And so now just think about them in the world of Bloomtide. Like they're gonna
I want to be one of those guys.
I can imagine like an enormous one, like a
Right?
Leviathan sized one.
That's its face. That's the face it makes.
I was like, oh, they're so cute and tiny. And then he said a huge one, and I got even more like aggression, affection about it. I don't know what happened there.
I hope everyone in chat is Googling these and looking at them. They are also in the Alt Haven Discord, as I posted them a couple days ago. But yeah,
They have them at the San Diego Zoo. This is not a drill. They have them at the San Diego Zoo.
You have to go visit them.
We have to go.
One of 7 zoos in the United States. They may still. That was as of 2011, but they probably still do.
Imagine they still do. I hope they still do.
I mean, collections change over time.
Yeah.
We could be dealing with some old information.
Yeah, I was told that they are Jake coded, which
Yeah,
I personally was
coded.
appreciated. I was like, you know what? I appreciate that.
I looked up so many geckos when thinking up Taeon. So I remember, I think I probably still have it. I have a folder of gecko images for moment art.
I need everybody to turn their attention to the group chat really fast. I need everybody to see this picture at the same time. Get ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Where did you get the picture of me? That's weird.
Everybody needs to find one that's them. Oh, that's fun.
With
That is very Sam.
Candid of Sam.
Candid of Sam. Sam did.
It sounded. This is Sam when they say butts right before it goes live.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah,
that's
I'm
more
so
of a
sorry.
Sam
Never
did.
done that.
Also,
Yeah,
there's
it's better,
never
yeah.
any photographic evidence of what Sam did. That would be sloppy.
It's an offshoot of the Katie did. I don't remember what kind of bug that is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I just posted. Look at the one in the bottom corner. Like, what are those ears? What are those?
I think Jake put some of the images in the Discord.
Yes,
But the
it's
ones
in the.
Caitlin
in the-
is posting is
Yes,
yeah.
they're in the Alt Haven Discord. I'll post them. I'll post them in the Bloomtide so that y'all can see them.
If you want more Caitlin lore, I grew up with a gecko. My sister had a gecko when she was little, and so we grew up with a gecko. So I'm so fond of geckos.
He had one as a classroom pet in 6th grade science. Leopard.
I ha-
Leopard
this-
gecko
wish-
also. Yeah.
You wish what?
I was gonna say so classroom pets weren't really a thing in the UK, at least in my schools. So it's always like an American thing that happened in movies, or like someone has like a class as a classroom pet. I would have
We
loved a
never
classroom pet
did.
gecko. You didn't? Okay, so
No,
maybe it's
no,
not
we
as
had classroom butterflies where we like helped like raise
That's
caterpillars into
terrifying
butterflies
butterfly.
when I was a kid, but like really like second grade or first grade maybe. But we never
Yeah.
had like a classroom pet.
Yeah, we didn't have any,
They hate you.
unfortunately.
They hated you specifically.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Hamsters. We had hamsters, which is a bad choice if you know anything about hamsters.
But I don't know anything about hamsters. Aren't they like pretty short-lived?
Yeah, they can be short-lived, but also when they have babies, they get stressed out and they eat their young. So like,
I mean, that's common to
Oh.
rodents.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an animal thing.
yeah, but also it being a class pet.
A classroom pet is like you are going to be stressed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but also, under what conditions was your hamster able to breed?
I don't know. I don't remember why.
Like,
didn't-
why
I
is
didn't-
that hamster getting busy? Is kind of
I mean, good
my
for the
issue here.
hamster.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. At that age, I did not understand how that worked.
No, look, it's ultimately not on you about any
No.
of that. It's I have like vivarium related concerns. My rat was the classroom pet after the classroom's rat had moved on, and so we needed like, a pet, and so mine got to hold a position for a little while.
Aww.
And
Rats are so
guess
cute.
what? She was housed,
A thing I've learned from switching to Linux, I cannot copy and paste images into Discord from other things.
Fascinating.
That's probably just a
You
thing.
should work on that.
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll
Working
fix it.
there.
I'm not gonna.
Wild.
I don't think right now is the appropriate time to fix it.
No, I think you should
Yeah.
do it right now. I think
Okay,
you
I'll
need to work on that right now. You need to work on yourself, Jake.
so y'all can watch me do this. And then,
The collective noun for a group of hamsters is a horde.
Awesome.
Horde of
Love that.
hamsters sounds good, actually. That's the next. So we have Parliament of Owls.
Yes.
Talk of it. Horde of hamsters next.
Horde of hamsters, baby. Let's go. There's a supplement for that, I'm sure.
I just have to convince people to play fantasy games again.
Yeah, You can just say Caitlin. It's fine. You don't have to. You can act
We all
Caitlin.
know. We all know it's me. We all know it's my fault. It's okay.
No, Sam is also partial to not that.
Aren't you? Oh, I guess so. I thought you had a different. I thought you had a different aversion than me, but that's I won't make claims on the internet that I don't know. I'm just forgetting.
I think we all have aversions to things that we've done a lot. Like I didn't after Parliament and Owls and A Court of Corvids ended. Like I played fantasy games and I still play fantasy games in my home group. But I was like, I'm not gonna stream this because I'm out of ideas for a while for this specific genre. It's like. That's why this cowboy shit has been working out great because I've never once played a cowboy game. So that's not true.
Inevitable. You'll love it.
I played a doctor in a very, very short-lived Call of Cthulhu cowboy game where I was like literally offering to like remove people's teeth and give them like cyanide pills.
Love it.
Yeah.
This is completely unrelated, but I just got a really delightful text and I do need to read it to all of you. I've told you guys about Copilot before, right? The code name for my neighbor's 2 or 3 year old.
Not the shitty AI.
Yeah,
no.
Right.
No. Copilot, the 2-year-old. So Copilot has learned how to draw faces, but has not yet learned how to draw smiles. And instead, she has put her development points into moody eyebrows and mustaches. And I'm going to send you a photo.
Is it you?
It would be really funny. But no.
That'd be really funny. That's you.
Yes.
That is my new favorite photo. I think that is high art. has not learned how to draw smiles yet. If you want to show it on stream,
They're
I can,
hard.
I guess,
Faces are hard to draw in the first place.
Faces are hard. I love that she's tackling it early. She put all of her development points into moody eyebrows and mustaches, and I think that's beautiful.
Developing a style, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody asked how my neighbor's house is going. We've got some big moves happening. Neighbor and little one are coming home very soon. Yes, everybody look at that. It's beautiful. Yes. Oh God, it's so good. It's such a beautiful face. Oh.
I like the description as moody eyebrows. Beautiful.
And it's spot
really
on.
Good. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Anyways, neighbor and little one are coming home tomorrow, I believe. So we have put some temporary measures in place to make sure things stay dry because we got some more rain coming. We're working on quotes. We have a handful of places who are giving us quotes just to make sure that we have all of our bases covered. And we have some new plans for how we're going to handle some of the repairs that are going to be cheaper because it will be easier and less materials intensive than we originally thought if we like kind of circumvent a few things. And so that has been a very exciting development. This is all going to go very slow because we're going to take time with a lot of things. But when we start doing construction stuff, I will keep you all posted. I appreciate everybody who has even just thought about them. They're lovely. They're so wonderful. And if you have a few bucks to spare, I posted on my Blue Sky a link to the Venmo account of the neighbor who's collecting funds. And so you can check that out. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. I think we're ready to move on. How does everyone feel? Everyone ready to meet Cookie?
Yeah. My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
Could go
My wife. No,
My wife. My
so,
wife. My wife.
No, you got to do the TikTok trend.
Yeah.
My wife.
You say that as if I would know what absolutely the fuck you're talking about.
It's like
a TikTok trend.
It's like a really shitty like acting thing where it's like a single phrase, but you say it in a bunch of different ways, like excited, happy. One of them is sarcastic, sad.
Yeah, they do the kind of like first theater class stuff as like exercises on TikTok, but like also at like 300% of what one should do.
See, I thought you had meant the thing where people try to mimic the TikTok voice, where people go, "My husband," and like they like read out as though they're doing the
AI voice. No,
the AI voice,
like a Siri style. Yeah. Can Siri see?
No, I wouldn't.
My husband.
No, I hate it. I hate it. As my friends are voice actors, I hate it.
Yeah.
But we can do it too.
Okay, so
where it came from.
A brief recap of what had happened last week was Drac had figured out that not only did he shoot and kill a person in town.
I want to say Nara. Nara shot.
No. I said what I said.
We hadn't recapped the show yet.
No. We haven't gotten the show.
We agreed not to talk about that live.
Okay, Nara. Nara not only just waiting for that piece to be clipped. Sorry. Nara shot and killed someone in the street in a duel. But discovered that the contract that they signed wasn't just the fact that they were going to kill someone, but in fact that they were putting themselves up for mayorship, and that by killing this person that they would have to go through a dream world. Yes, Sam.
You can sing that part of Bohemian Rhapsody, and Nara and Mama substitute very cleanly. Please enjoy. Continue if you'll be so kind.
Nara. Just killed a man.
See, it works real well. Enjoy going all the way through in your head while Jake continues this recap. Thank you for the interruption, Jake.
And as they've discovered to continue on this and get this, they actually have to deal with their past sins, the people that they have wronged. And Nara, I forgot, how long was yours?
9 train cars.
9
well,
train
nine was just your old posse.
Yeah, my old posse. I have wronged many other people.
Yes,
Nara's wronged many other people, but
there's also the death that like quickly happened just off scene before the game started as well, and anything else you've got going on, you know.
And so they
basically killed everyone I've met.
Okay, I just want to point out that you said I killed everyone. But you know,
we know I'm talking in person now.
You had gone through a few of them, dramatically killing a couple of them. At the very end,
3?
you killed Bubba. You killed Slime.
I killed Buzzard.
And Buzzard.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay. And then you met Cookie. And that's where we discovered that Cookie was your wife. And I told you, you've got a week to come up with a good description. I have not heard this description, by the way, chat. That this is
that's good because I haven't either.
You did your homework though, right?
I'm doing my homework right now as we open
the ttrpg classic.
Open the car door. Cookie was around the same age as Nara, give or take probably a couple of years older. They didn't really speak too much about ages, and they didn't remember each other's birthdays, so it didn't really matter. She is biracial, Black and Southeast Asian, so probably like, I think I'm gonna go with Filipino, I think. Long, tightly curled hair, like reaches the kind of small of their back, usually tied up in a ponytail to keep it just in place. Kind of dark brown eyes, dark bags under them, a nose that you can tell she's been in many fist fights in, and has broken and healed and only rebroken again several times. But I think the most noticeable thing about her is invisible. I think it's the almost imposing, oppressive aura that kind of radiates off of her, as she was the group's, I don't know if there's a term for it, warlock. She was the hex caster, the hex master of the group. Anything remotely arcane, ritualistic, or occultic, she knew and had mastered to a terrifying degree, and is the reason why Nara knows any of the hexes he does. He stole her spellbook one day. So I think as you see him step into this cart with the name Cookie on the door, he is, I think this is the closest to, other than Buzzard was, I think I had a fear of Buzzard for like my physical well-being. The fear Nara's experiencing right now is for their spiritual well-being, because Cookie's the only person who could quite honestly probably sunder it. So you see, as I step forward, I don't slow down, but I think there's a noticeable tremble to my hands as we walk in.
As soon as your hand touches the door, the lights flicker. And as you open the door, darkness spills out and underneath your feet. The small rickety bridge between the train cars dissipates into a low black fog. The only sort of moonlight you see, or the only sort of light you see, is moonlight.
Oh, great. Full moon. This is perfect. This is just great. I'm gonna immediately look for the door. I'm trying to run. I'm trying to speed through this car, not have to face Cookie if I can avoid it. I'm looking for where the exit is.
You look around and you see gnarled, crooked trees along the side, and you see right about where you would presume the door to the next cart would be. You see a like small wooden rickety house slightly tilted to the right, and the door is right there.
Oh, no. I didn't think. I hoped it'd at least be last. Okay. Hey, I think we're in trouble.
More than before?
Yeah.
Because we've been in trouble and we are continuing to be in trouble. So
Yeah,
can
no,
we get a little bit of calibration off the troubleometer here?
If we survive this, it'll be pretty smooth sailing from there. Honestly, kind of cruel that they put the worst person just in the middle of it all. Yeah.
You hear a faint laugh as soon as you say the worst person in the middle. You hear
not a flinch, like, oh. Okay, she can hear us. Hey, darling. Been a while.
Oh, don't you be being sweet to me now. And you can see that there's like a small light inside the shanty, and you can see the shadow of something moving across between the small slats.
We left off on I'm here to say I'm sorry.
Well,
it was wrong of me to...
Aren't those words I've never heard come out of your mouth? Since my death, you must have changed a lot.
Yeah, I'm a good man now.
Well, then you'll come and do the right thing. And you see the door just open.
Just in case I just want to make sure we're on the same page. The right thing is
coming and giving your lovely wife a lovely kiss.
I would turn and look at Winona and Serenity. You're so fucked.
The fact that this is even a situation we could be in right now.
She's kind of hot.
That's his wife. You can't hit on that man's wife.
I mean,
I don't care how hard he killed her.
She's dead. Does that like nullify?
I mean, till death do us part. Yeah, go for it.
I would like to live through the stream, though, actually.
Okay. 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 I'm going to start walking towards the door. I think you see me periodically wiping my hands on my trousers, trying to dry the sweat from them. Oh, this is... and if I give you this kiss, you'll just let us go by, right?
She tells you I've made you some tea, even your friends. Come on and sit down and we'll have a little chat.
Mm-hmm. I'll turn around and go, don't drink the tea.
I don't know if I have enough hit points. The nose starts bleeding.
Yeah, from other people.
I will walk in.
As soon as you step in, I will give you a descriptor of the space. You step in, and that tilted house, that tilted shanty, is much more pleasant than you would have ever expected. While everything is slightly tilted to the side, the fireplace even has a lean to it. The fire itself burns to the at that angle. The books cover the walls. You see small little vials of petals of leaves. You see little jars labeled Eye of Newt, all of that fun stuff. But when you step in, it's warm, it's welcoming. She sits at a large, comfortable, hopefully leather-bound chair with a cup of tea in her hand. The cup itself, beautiful, white with purple along the edges, flowers, but cracks. Oh, deep, dark cracks along it. She takes a sip of her tea. She goes, well, you and your friends are free to join me.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've had your tea. Mm.
She sets it down and stands up and goes, come on. She opens her arms up for a hug.
I kind of look over my shoulder at Winona and Serenity again. I think, but you know, there's nothing you can do. I am still looking to you as if there's something you can do to save me from this. I look over, see the shrug from Winona, see just glare from Serenity, just yeah, and I'll go in for a hug.
She opens her arms up, her arms open and warm. She puts her hand on your back and pulls you in, and then you feel her right hand tighten along your arm as her lips touch your ears. He goes, you can write this. And you feel her nail dig into your arm, cutting you, leaving a small red line. And she lets go. And she goes, my husband, well, I guess I'm the late wife. I don't really know what to call this, but
your early husband?
My early husband.
Your widower?
Yeah, my widower. He's always been a rude one for introductions.
Okay, that bad.
Who has he wrangled into his new posse?
Well, my name's Serenity. I can't say that I felt an abundance of wrangling involved, but I did get shot in the back for what that's worth.
That wasn't me.
It actually wasn't. I mean, based on what I've seen, I wouldn't have lived.
And you, child?
I'm Winona. He killed my bodyguard.
You know that tracks.
Yeah.
I know but I am a good person now. I haven't killed anyone else
since yesterday.
She sits down in the leather seat, and she takes the handle and pushes it, and it extends. It grows to a love seat, and she goes, "Come sit with me, lover."
Yeah. Sit down beside her. She is maybe like 5'8". I'm somewhere like 6 foot. I look so small beside her as I sit down, almost shrinking.
She forcefully puts her. You sit down. She forcefully wraps her arm around your arm and puts your hand and intertwines your fingers, and places her hand right where she had just cut you, and you could just feel her fingertips just twiddling on your arm. Goes, so let's see. You got shot in the back by someone that was not my husband, and he killed your bodyguard, and y'all decided to adventure with him, and you feel, as she says it, you feel another cut in your arm. Not parallel, perpendicular to the first one.
Okay.
No, more like he agreed to travel with me.
Oh, so you're the ringleader of this one. Be careful now. He will trade you in whenever he has the chance.
I will make it clear. I've been trying to get away from her from the get-go.
And you feel another cut parallel to the first one. And she goes, no, I've had plenty of years talking to you. I want to get to know your guests. I mean, we have a limited amount of time here. You've got to go on to the next room, don't you?
Yeah, how does all of this work? Do you actually have any insights? Because all the paperwork was like kind of dull and vague, hand wavy jargon.
Oh, well, on my end of things, I was not in existence. And then I poofed into existence.
Oh, that sounds annoying.
It is quite annoying.
And you would like to not be doing this, I assume?
No, there is this underlying level of complete and utter rage and hatred I have for my husband. But I am a lot of things, and one of those things is in control. And you feel it, another cut. This time completing what seems to be a square on your arm.
Definitely seems like
to go.
So, Serenity.
Yes.
It's quite interesting when you're dead and don't exist. You have such a wealth of knowledge that can't be used.
Anything you are feeling inclined to share with class?
And she goes to speak, and as she goes to speak, it sounds almost as if she is unable to. You hear just this, and with that, you feel a single dot in the center of that square in your arm, Nara. And she goes, well, apparently I'm not allowed to tell you, but let's just say you're on the right path.
I'd do my best possible, but I guess there's a finite amount of validation the dead can pay to the living. Good to know the rules of the game.
She lets go of your arm and reaches over and grabs the tea, and she takes a small sip of it, and she goes, now, you treating these two well? You treating them nicely? You taking care of them?
I think so, right? Winona got, that scorpion, the one that Barbara almost lost his arm to. Winona got stung by that, and I helped get the medicine. I think that's taken care, right?
Well, and she says that, and she tips the cup of tea and pours it onto your arm. And it's not just hot. There's something in it. There's something not right. And you feel it just instantaneously cauterize. She goes, oh, clumsy me. You know me and my butterfingers. She goes, well, here's the thing, is that I look forward to working with all three of you again. And she reaches over and she takes another cup of tea and she goes, it was wonderful meeting you. See you soon. And she drinks the tea and she just starts foaming at the mouth. And she falls back.
Well, she was lovely.
Yeah. Probably because she had company. We should leave.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool with me. That's okay.
I want to inspect that tea and her secondarily dead corpse.
Sure. The tea she drank or the tea she poured, they were two different colors.
Then I am interested in both.
Okay. Roll me a presence.
That would be a dirty 20.
Which one would you like to use this roll on?
Oh, damn, I gotta roll twice. Damn, come on.
Can I give you a hint? Can I give you a hint? Can I give you a hint? With a dirty 20, I will give you a hint.
Yes.
The tea that was poured on Nara.
Oh, right, of course, because the other one is just the poison itself. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas this is for working the hex that she worked to possibly make an attempt on back on out.
Sure enough, you look at the tea that is spilt on the chair and on Nara's arm, and not only is it some sort of liquid, but it's also got sticks. It's got a piece of twine wrapped around a single stick, and in that twine, you can see that there is some sort of animal part, a bone of some sort, mixed in there, and the symbol on Nara's arm is a square that has extended lines on each side with a single point in the center. What I will say with a dirty 20, not only with that perception, basically trying to say, this is some sort of magic. She has cast some sort of spell on Nara.
Right. Presumably something to bring herself in either corporeal or non-corporeal fashion back from the realm of the dead once she came, presumably anchored to you.
Yeah, no, I hope not. I think amputation would be helpful here.
I mean, we've got the bone. We've got the bone saw. I mean, but I don't know if it'll stick in here.
Yeah.
Like if you die, we're in your brain. We might also die. So like,
if it doesn't work, I don't know that you'll want to be disarmed.
Oh, that was a joke. I thought you meant no.
What was the joke?
This
is not a joking matter.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page because she's very dangerous, and you're right. I would like my shooting arm if she does show up randomly. I thought, till death do us part, would stay apart.
That's not part of the contract, last I heard.
We can check.
But we're just gonna have fun and find out. It sounds like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just schooled you right now. Yeah. I see why you were in her and why you were into her. Looking at Winona.
Yeah, she's
running absolute circles around you is an impressive feat.
Yeah,
you do need feet to do that.
Yeah, that can do that to me. It's probably a bad. I mean, didn't work out for me, so maybe I should change my taste.
Yes, why did you murder her anyway?
Well, she usually does a morning ritual to. It's not exactly fortune telling or seeing the future. It's more, again, a general overlay of what the day will be like. I stole her spell book that morning, so she was a bit too busy trying to look for it, and so couldn't foresee the law enforcement that I had tipped. To be fair, it was either all of their heads or mine, and I think I made the right choice to choose mine.
Right choice on what kind of basis other than, preferring yours?
Is there any other basis?
Needs of the many outweighing the needs of the few or the one. I made a commitment to my wife, so I'm not going to get her killed. I'm just spitballing.
Okay. Well, if you want to go with that, I
basis
think it's much better to have one outlaw running around than 9.
So really, it was law enforcement you were doing.
Sure.
Surely then, better none than one? And yet I don't think your logic might hold on that particular point.
Look, I'm looking after myself, and that's all that really matters. And I think all of us in our group kind of agreed to that to some extent anyway. So just because I moved and acted before the others doesn't make me the bad guy.
I think it does.
To be fair, I think you were a bad guy before that happened, so I think net neutral.
Yeah, no, that's
probably
fair.
across the board.
Yeah, no.
Just remaining consistent and not having any particular kind of growth. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm fine being the way I am right now. We should.
I'm not. I would like to not be in your brain. So
no, let's get you out of here.
I'd like to be.
At least the scariest is done.
Somehow
The others are scary. They're scary, but they're like less scary.
As you say that, you see the entrance to the next door. This one, you see it and you instantly know why it's different than the others. You see 2 names, not just one. You see Buster and Bronco Barnes.
Oh, damn. Okay. I think seeing the 2 names, I think there are 2 names here. Which isn't bad. 2 dealing with 2 is worse than dealing with 1. I'm worried because there were definitely 9 trains. I'm not sure what the other person is going to be. Buster and Bronco, they're twins. I guess they're kind of like you, Serenity. Good with animals. But their animals are more like, as you have like Frederick and Harold and likable, non-scary animals. These 2 kind of were like the ones that would eat your face off. That kind of deal.
First off, don't underestimate Frederick. He's capable of anything at any moment, and you should know that about him.
That is, yeah.
Second, I don't know how I feel being compared to people you murderated.
Hey, I didn't murder you, so you weren't exactly the same.
Yet.
We should go. I'm gonna walk towards the door and swing it open.
You open up Buster and Bronco Barnes's door, and with this you see a serene river, trees living on one side, dead on the other. You see a line of vultures hanging out above them, eyeing you, staring at you, excited for their next meal.
They had I will be honest, I'm not entirely sure what it was. They called it Spot, to be ironic.
Yeah, they did.
You know how Hydra cultists like to mess with creatures and monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spot was a rehabilitated monster, pet, animal, mixture of all three, I guess. That Buster and Bronco.
And from the
Did you also wrong Spot, or are we gonna?
No, I didn't kill Spot.
Maybe he'll get his own.
But I did
train.
kill its owners.
And from the distance, you hear it, a roar of a bear.
That sounds big.
Spot is here. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you wronged him apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you hear another very familiar sound.
Hey, let's not see Spot run, shall we?
You hear a
might be
whistle.
too late for that.
And
Buster!
Slowly from the tree line, you see it. What used to be a brown bear, its fur matted, missing in parts, almost as if it had mange. Its fur itself like bleached, and large glowing black pustules crossed its body. It's contradicted by the large, goofy, colorful necklace around it, showing that it was at one time, as Nara said, a circus clown. It growls at you as soon as it sees you. And from the trees, mixed in with the vultures, you see them. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. The two brothers laugh and giggle as they watch down on you, looking forward to their next meal.
I look to Serenity, I think. You think you can do anything about that thing?
Have I encountered anything like... Okay, so like brown bear, yes. Brown bear plus we got going on here. There may or may not be a knowledge gap.
Chat used the best term for it. It's a zombear.
Have I previously encountered zombears? Like, I'm looking strengths, weaknesses, tactics.
I would say you have probably individually dealt with bears, which the best thing to do is just don't mess with them. Let them do their things. And you have dealt with the undead, which is very much don't fucking mess with them. I think both of these situations and both of those situations are good. They probably have an overlap. In this situation, you do not want to be bitten by a zombear. You also don't want. You also know that harming it isn't going to do anything. Like this thing is not going to be bothered by anything that any of you have or can do.
Nothing we can do is going to stop this thing. Just don't get bit.
Okay,
and I'm gonna try to get moving for some tree climbing. The fact that they're up there means it's possible, and I want to partake.
Okay, I'll do this myself again. Okay, cool.
Roll me a dexterity, Sam.
Sure. No.
What'd you roll?
7.
Yeah. You run over to the tree and you start trying to climb it, but the base of the tree itself doesn't have any limbs. It's almost like a redwood where it's got like cracks that you can grab onto, but it's very easily they kind of like just like shred off. Yeah, the bark just kind of comes off. And as you try to lift yourself and bring yourself up, it doesn't help you. Doesn't work. And you hear that one's trying to get up here.
I have all of my
Buster.
gear, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you do. Oh, yeah, you do.
Grappling hook.
You also have my gear.
Roll. I believe it's a dexterity to hit with a ranged weapon.
That one's
It's not. This is gonna be a difficulty 10.
sorry. Which agility?
Agility. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Only been playing this system and only this system for the last 6 weeks.
No, we just started. Yeah, this one is one of my normal. Oh. It went. I have a -1. It went 11, and then jumped down to a 9. I was like, so, almost. Nope.
No.
As it grapples on, one of the two brothers who don't look completely human, they almost kind of blend a little bit too much into the condors. And as the hook kind of sort of latches on, one of them you see kicks it, but you notice that their foot is actually talons. And he goes, oh, birds only.
Looks like you're stuck down here with me.
And what does Nara do as the bear turns and just...
Hey, Spot. Remember that time when I fed a train conductor to you? Good times. I'm slowly backing up. I wanna. How deep is the river? You said there's a river then on either side.
It's like ankle. It's like ankle high.
Ankle. I want to start moving towards the river. Good times, right? You and her Uncle Nara. And I would like to, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but this is the spiritual dream world. I would like to reach into one of the items I have. And I don't have it physically on me, but I have it on my character sheet. So can I use it? Or does it have to be on me when I fell asleep?
No, that's fine.
Okay. I think you see me kind of reach behind me, very cartoon-like, reaching into some invisible infinite bag, reaching and pull out as subtly as I can. I want to hold it behind my back. My bear trap. It was one of the items I rolled for in character creation. So as I'm slowly backing up, I want to hide behind my back, and I will crouch down to set it down behind me in the river and have it hopefully obfuscated by rushing flowing water, and then kind of walk around and then back, and I'll kind of lure Spot closer.
You see it stand up on its hind legs and just roar out as loud as it possibly can. All of you, please roll me a difficulty 12 presence.
Presence, god damn it. Oh, I'd like to use an always point, please. I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
I rolled a natural 20, so 19.
Oh my god.
9. That wasn't my roll. That was.
Yep, I know what it was, Sam. I
Yep,
appreciate
thank
you.
you.
I'm falling. I just gotta find out where the thing. There it is.
My present roll with a 13, so we're fine on that score.
You said a 9. That's going to come from Leo Ambermain. Thank you, Leo Ambermain, for getting Drac out of a nat 1.
Yeah. We'll see. Nope, it was a 2. So better than that 1, but still a failure.
Not an abundance of success, I'm ready to grant.
Sam, what did you get?
13.
13. The two of you, and by the two of you, I mean Sam and Caitlin, Serenity and Winona, this roar is louder than a bear should. A bear's loud, but this roar is so loud that you can feel your clothing push against you, almost as if it were a huge gust of wind, and you can smell this just pungent, sickly smell coming from some sort of guttural bacteria inside of it. And while it is disgusting, it does not affect you. It does not bother you. Nara, on the other hand, you've seen what this bear can do. You've seen Spot devour people. You've seen Spot devour things. There was that one time you saw Spot bite the hand off of someone that had a gun in it, and you heard the gun go off inside of its mouth, and you saw Spot didn't even give a damn. It just kept on chewing.
It really sucked because it's a really pretty looking gun.
When this thing stands up and roars, you are just put into fear, and you're going to lose your turn next.
Was this before or after I set the bear trap?
You have set the bear trap. That was your turn. Yeah. Yes. You set the bear trap and stepped away from it specifically. But you are, you can describe how that fear takes over you, whether that's freezing or falling to the ground or what, but you have basically lost your action.
I think you see Nara freeze. I think when it comes to fear, they're not fight or flight. They usually fight or freeze. And right now, everything in their body is telling them to freeze.
What does Serenity and Winona do now?
Winona, you have strong thoughts? All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some of the birds to lose a couple feathers. I'm gonna aim at Buster with my bow.
All right, roll it. It's difficulty 12.
Good, because that's exactly what I rolled.
Do you have how much damage that is?
Yes, I do. I believe that is D4 plus presence. Okay, that's 4. Yay! Plus presence 5.
The arrow strikes hard and true, and you see a single vulture go and land.
So sorry to specify. I was shooting at Buster.
Yes, you said that. Okay. You said I'm describing Buster in his vulture form.
Okay. Because you said there were some next to them, and then you said condors, and condors are an endangered species, and I can't fuck with that shit.
No, but what I will say is, if you are in the LA area, the condor section of the zoo is new and it's very pretty, and they do feedings on a regular basis. So I will tell you, be aware if you bring small children. Sometimes you have to say, "Oh no, Parker, that bunny's just sleeping."
Yep, the bunny is sleeping. Also, condors are capable of parthenogenesis.
What is that?
Asexual reproduction.
Whoa.
All non-mammalian vertebrates can do it. We only can't because we basically have a watermark on our DNA called genomic imprinting, whereby we need to have some of our genes come from maternal DNA and some of it come from paternal DNA, or we eject it like, a paper without yellow dots. But it turns out other species can do it. The whole life finds a way thing. Condors can do it too. It was one of my favorite bird facts. We did an episode of Make It Science about, and that's what I know about condors. Okay, let's please continue. So I shot my arrow. What's the point?
Yeah, you shoot the arrow and you see this gray and white mass fall down, heavily hitting the ground. You see the arrow sticking straight up as Buster stands up and snaps the arrow off, and he kind of shakes the feathers off of him, and you can see him changing from a condor, from this vulture, over into a human.
I try to shoot him before he gets to do his magical girl transformation.
All right, roll it. It's gonna be a 12.
Freaking culture vulture over here.
That episode of
14 minus 1, 13.
Oh, nice. I know I've said this before, but we did an episode of Blackness and Dragons, and one of the enemies was a culture vulture, where the vulture humanoids were trying to steal black culture, which was really funny. How much damage?
It's a revolver. I have revolver D6.
Roll it.
And I rolled a 4.
Nice. You shoot it, and as the feathers start to fall as he shakes, you hear, everyone hears it, and he just, you see dust kick up, and you hear, you killed him, from Bronco.
Well, I guess you weren't the only one without much of a sense of team spirit.
Are muted.
I wish I could hear what you just said.
Oh, I am muted. That's muted if it's in your bingo.
Hey.
Jake already was muted before, so you technically should have already put that on your
That was in pre-show. That was in pre.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, catching strays here. What did
you want catching strays?
There's a literal stray zombie that you are attempting to catch us with. So there's something about a twig in an eye and like a log in an eye. I'm just friggin' saying.
All right,
chat.
Also, I'm gonna give Nara shit.
Chat wants to know if that was a double tap.
But to me,
to fall to
that kind of a double tap. I feel like double tap is by the same person.
For what same person?
Yeah, but like we can't do that in this action.
We can't do that.
That is true. We can't do that in this. Yeah, I think that counts.
Double range hits in once.
Double tap was not necessarily 2 shots, but it was more of a you've done so much damage.
Brutal execution.
Yeah.
Brutal
critical.
Yeah. Because the term double tap comes from like colloquially recently would be from Zombieland, right? Like
Zombieland,
you always double tap them, once they're on the ground. You just it's worth just making sure that they're dead, right? The idea is that that's dead. That's DED dead.
Over. You did like 180% damage, bud. They're done.
But Nara, you were trying to salvage your dignity in response.
I wasn't trying to salvage my dignity. I was saying that I'm trembling in fear. You don't get a response.
Well, so trying and failing. There we are.
Yeah.
The bear moves towards all of you, and you see it. It moves its shoulder and back up against one of the trees, and you see the disgusting boil of blackness popping as it brushes up against the tree, and it leaves this putrid acidic against the tree. See it start to that's the last description of audio or of liquid. You see it like burn into it, almost like an alien, right? But I need everyone to roll a toughness.
Okay.
Drac, Nara, for everyone other than Nara, the difficulty is 12. For Nara, it's a 14.
Oh, cool.
Okay. 18, and I have a 0 in toughness, so it's just an 18.
But you have that. Is that after your bonus because of that item you have?
I have 19.
Hey,
I have a +1.
If I ask for another Orcs point,
yes,
is that cool? Because I rolled a 6, and I'm like, not to be.
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
Sam.
I said 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8.
No. I rolled a 20. I'm fine. The Ox point number was an 8.
Yeah. That's what I wanted is the 8. Yeah.
Duran
That's my
4, second.
Duran 452.
Thank you.
Does this save
Let's
Nara from poison?
see.
From a
It
noxious
does
gas?
save me with a 16.
Yay! Thank you.
You all just feel the hairs in your nose burn. It like it's that bad. Like it's just for those who are weak of stomach may even have just like a slight gag reflex from it, and you all just kind of Bronco from the treetops. He opens his arms and jumps, flapping them, coming down to Nara, and lands on Nara's shoulders because you froze, right? You're still standing.
Yeah.
And you feel the talons start to dig into you. Please roll me a toughness 12.
Okay, that's a 12 exactly.
You feel the talons press into your shoulders, and it has pain, but the extremely razor sharp claws just can't and don't pierce into your flesh. You now have an action on this time, so feel free to go first if you want, or
hey, Bronco, nice seeing you. A little too close, and I want to, if I can, grab him by the talons. I want to slam him down into the bear trap on the ground beside me.
That's gonna be a strength. That's gonna be a strength of let's make this a 12.
That's so badass.
That's a 12 exactly. I was like, ugh. And I would slam him down into the water, into the bear trap I set down on the ground.
That has to be a Drakov's gun. That wasn't what you intended to use it for, but almost fell on my chair. It was for the bear.
Yeah.
And you had to use that has to be Drakov. I don't even have it on my sheet, and I'm advocating for it.
I think it counts.
That's really good. Yeah. That's really good. All right, continue. Sorry.
Echo's gun.
I don't know. I think it needs to be outside of the same encounter to count as a Drakov's gun.
I mean,
right?
technically,
it's just like it was a prepared action in the same combat.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
it was just a slightly different target.
I would say Drak has had it since the first session.
Yeah. The deploying, I think, is closer.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you all hear the snap of the bear trap closing, and you see feathers fly into the air. You no longer see Spot. You no longer see the vultures.
Oh, God, everyone really loves digging their nails into me.
You're very pinchable.
Have you tried?
I'm learning that now. Have you tried?
Winona reaches over and pinches your other arm.
No.
Very pinchable.
No. Do not pinch me, Serenity. Make sure that doesn't cross your mind.
Ew. No, I'm good.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. We don't see any bear.
Oh no, keep going.
Okay. You don't see a bear anywhere? Are we in the clear? You dealt with Buster, I saw over there.
Yeah, and you with Bronco rather wow.
Yeah.
Early.
Above table, just because I'm keeping track of my inventory, does that mean I've used my bear trap in the real world, or is it just I guess that's my question. How does inventory work here?
You I mean, a bear trap is reusable, right? So
true, but I mean, like, I guess it was from a pistol, because I shot recently with a pistol and I have a count of bullets.
You have the same amount of bullets in this world as you had when you started, but these bullets only count in this world. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so the fact that schmuck broke my arrow isn't gonna. Okay, good. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
So you are down an arrow. in
the dream world, I can only shoot 9 sons of guns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense.
Or sons of bows.
Okay, we should get going before this train throws anything else at us. Spot was definitely the most dangerous creature, but definitely not the only creature those pieces of shits had.
Yeah, that laugh is annoying.
Yeah. You get used to it when they're like on your side, but they weren't against, ribbing fellow friends.
I'm afraid I'm not really going to have the benefit of the opportunity having them on my side, seeing as how, you.
Yeah, I think that's a blessing. We should go.
Nara, you look to the door and you see a new name. You see Biscuit.
Sure, why not?
So you had both Cookie and Biscuit.
Yeah, I wanna are they related? It should have had them be related.
It's a lot of B names.
A lot of B
How
names, yeah.
about Buzzard, Bustard, Bronco, and Biscuit?
So on my list, I have quite a few B names. I have Buckaroo, Bubba, Boulder Dash, Buster, Biscuit, Booger, Bronco, and Buck. So yeah, there's a lot of B's.
Hey, he's Biscuit. Thinking of like other archetypes I can hear.
This is the thing is I want you to think American biscuits, not British biscuits,
I know. Not British biscuits.
I don't know. You don't I don't know that Biscuit's mama gave that name, so who's to say this wasn't a nickname accorded?
Yeah. Biscuit was okay. Yeah, why not? Biscuit was by far the sweetest person of the group. By all accounts, honestly, if they hadn't joined the gang, if they didn't fall on bad times, they would have been a very successful, probably very famous chef. But unfortunately, they did and became the resident chef to our gang of outlaws. Very sweet. One of the few people that I think even, I mean, it means nothing because Nara got him killed, but one of the few people that even Nara was sweet and kind to, whereas at the very least tried to be. Didn't really care too much when around the others. He is a very tall, I think probably like nearing 6'6", like very tall man, very portly as well. They definitely have like a bear gut going on. Strength that seemed unsuited for someone who never really wanted to hurt anyone. And usually did stay away from the violence that we were committing. More of a person who had a meal ready for us when we got back. That was Biscuit for us.
God, you're a piece of garbage.
Do you?
No, sorry. Nara's a piece of garbage.
Do you open the door?
I see the door, and I think I look over my shoulder at the two of you, and I sigh. God damn it. And I think, yeah, I think I just push the door open and step in.
You reach out, and when you reach out with your arm, Caitlin, can you do me a huge favor and just like pull your headphones out for like 5 seconds?
Wave when I can come back.
I'll do this. You reach out, and when you reach out, you see the carvings that your wife had left in your arm, and you can feel what looks like scales moving underneath your skin from them outwards, and you just see it as a wave, and then it dissipates.
I love to be protected by my darling friends.
I definitely yank my hands back to have a look at, flex it, give it a once over. I see the mark that's cookie left on it, but other than that, it's normal now. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here as quickly as possible. That can't be good. And I'll just forcibly push the door open.
And as soon as you push the door open, all of you are starving because the scent of freshly cooked homemade biscuits right next to a big old cauldron of bubbling gravy, strips of bacon, sausage, just mixed in with this gray, beautiful gold as in the value, not the color. And you hear a very small voice from the back, very tall person, very small voice. Nara.
Oh.
Biscuit. And you see, like, how can I describe it? I think, again, I look over my shoulder at Serenity and Winona, and then I put on my best customer service smile as I turn to face Biscuit. And with like a practiced smile I've done hundreds of thousands of times in a mirror. How are you doing, Biscuit? It's been a while.
It sure has. It sure has. One or two.
Hey, Cookie's not around, so I'll go for two.
Oh, I'll sneak you a third. And he puts 2 round biscuits, cracks them open, making it look like 6, and just gets a big old helping of gravy and just pours it right over it. And you could just see the steam coming off of it. And it's the scent that would just would bring a cartoon character off their feet. That's how good it smells. No matter what your normal dietary wants or needs are, it smells so good. It could be poison, but it just, whatever Biscuit does is just gold.
Biscuit, you really know how to make some damn good food.
Well, what can I say? I'm only really good at one thing, and I'm okay with it. You see that not once has the smile from his face cracked. Every word comes from that smile.
I've been told I'm bad at introducing, so let me at least try to get better at that. Biscuit, this is Winona, and this is Serenity.
Oh, and he like lifts his apron up and wipes his hands on his apron, and he goes, wonderful to meet you, and reaches out with his hand and shakes each of your hands. I've got biscuits and gravy clearly here, but if I've also got some fresh coffee, if you want some of that. We don't have much out here, but we make do for what we can do. Can I get either of you anything?
No, I'm okay. Just curious about your whole thing, if I'm being honest.
My whole thing? Cook?
Yeah, like what do you like? You've been cooking forever? You just cook? That's your favorite thing?
Well, I find peace in being able to create something delicious out of nothing. You know, sometimes it's a challenge, and sometimes it's a miracle. You know, sometimes it's just easy, and I just love seeing people's faces smile.
And how do you know Buddy Nara here?
Nara here was my favorite, I must say. Well, I came across the crew when I was train hopping And he kind of looks around, we're on a train. He goes, well, one bit of bad luck left me out, and I ended up getting robbed at knife point. And funny enough, one of the boys, Slime, ended up saving me. And I was grateful, and I offered to cook him something, and they kind of just pulled me along from there. And Nara was there, and Nara was always nice to me. So,
And how do you feel about this whole train situation that you've found yourself in existence once again?
He keeps his smile, but you can tell it's a little bit somber as he looks down and he goes, I took great joy in feeding people in my life. May not have been for the best people, but they were happy and they were grateful, and they all took care of me. Am I happy how it ended? No, of course not. But you know what? I don't think I'd change it. They brought excitement to my life. It's a damn shame what Nara did. It really is. And I know what Nara has to do. It's very clear. But I figure, hey, I could feed someone again one last time. And I can at least have a little bit of enjoyment before I have to go back. Right?
Fair enough. Winona just looks at Nara.
I'm gonna roll it, actually. Hold on. That entire time, while Biscuit is saying some very genuinely heartfelt, honest things, that customer service smile doesn't leave Nara's face.
He looks up and he goes, after y'all eat, I do have one request.
Sure.
Do you mind making it quick? Not the eating part. You can take as long as you need to eat. I just mean the,
Yeah. I'll be quick.
Right. Now, for you two, what can I fix you?
Yeah, I couldn't see any of these biscuits going to waste, could I? That would be discourteous to you.
Do you just want straight butter? Or do you want some gravy on them?
Oh, you give me some butter and you tell me where you learned to make these.
Well, I learned this. I learned the biscuits from my mammy. She learned them from her mammy, and we've been kind of transitioning the recipe down. I'll be honest with you. The secret, a little tiny bit of butter while you make it,
Yeah.
And if you don't have butter, you know what? There's a lot of grease out there that helps out.
It's true.
And he turns his back to you all as he prepares the biscuits, just starting to crack the biscuits open, looking away from all of you.
I turn to Serenity and Winona. I guess about table, but also in character. What do I see as I turn to look at the two of you?
I think Winona's just like fascinated, like can't find the through line. I think is also not used to kind people, and so isn't sure where the where's the catch? And so I think she's like just watching you and like doesn't 100% know what to make of any of this.
What? Is everything okay?
Piece of garbage.
I had a feeling you'd react this way when I saw the be seeing Biscuit. And I'll be honest, I have nothing to say. The deal was the rest of the outlaws, and that included Biscuit, so.
Why does the train want you to kill him? What is that like? He doesn't seem very antagonistic unless he's, poisoning you or something. But we already did poison, and she kind of did it to herself, so.
Yeah, I don't know how this train works.
He turns with two plates, or with a plate, and hands it over to Serenity and goes, butter on them biscuits. What about you?
Make me your favorite thing to make, and I will be surprised by it.
I got you. And he stops and goes, and he like goes to speak, and he can't. He just like he goes, one thing's right up, and then he turns his back to you and starts whipping something up.
That one didn't deserve this. That one didn't deserve you.
Kind of getting the same picture, not gonna lie.
Look, I won't deny that he was the best of us. And if I could have negotiated having them leave him alone, I would have.
Do I sense remorse coming from Nara?
I was in the back foot already, and I had no real space for negotiation.
Well, it sounded like remorse for a second, but now it just feels like doubling down. Not gonna. We'll work on it.
You really telling me it shouldn't have been you instead of him?
Should have implies that there's some plan involved. I wanted to live.
Now, Biscuit, do you know why our friend Nara here has to do what he has to do to get to the next door on this train?
He looks over his shoulder and looks back at what he's doing and looks over his shoulder. He goes, he has to confront those people he's wronged.
Yeah, but like in that way in particular?
As in killing us?
Yeah.
I think it's a form of reliving a pain, right? It isn't so much so that he's killing us. We're already dead, but he has to do it again. And in this case, with his own hands, instead of making someone else do his dirty work. Like them dishes you never wanted to do. I know you always skipped out on dishes.
And he never did the dishes.
Violation of the social contract.
at least okay, yeah. I don't like the feeling of when it gets on my sleeve. So I just let Cookie do it.
Wear short sleeves. Get
No.
gloves.
With what money?
You want to
We
tell me
weren't
you have a problem with procuring things extra legally? You're gonna look at me and say that after we've been through how many train
No,
cars?
but going through the effort of stealing gloves compared to, I don't know, $100. I feel like there's a difference. Either way, there's a risk of getting caught, and one of them barely gives me a net positive.
So steal your $100 and buy a pair of gloves.
I want to buy a pair of gloves with money I risk my life stealing.
In front of you, he places, Winona, a small triangle of white, fluffy pie. The pie isn't fluffy, but it is a pie. The crust itself is fluffy and crispy and flakes off, and you see these large berries. He goes, "This is a June berry pie. I love June berry pies. They were so difficult to find because you can never find enough June berries on a single plant because all the animals be going out there taking them because they're so sweet. These were my favorite. When I could get them, I would get them. And I'll be honest with you, don't tell the rest of them. It doesn't even matter. They're all dead." He goes, "I would make June berry pie for myself, and I wouldn't share it. I'd eat the whole thing by myself."
And good for you. I love that.
Sometimes we all just need a pie for ourselves.
Exactly.
Isn't
So
that
eat
right,
up,
Nara?
eat up, enjoy yourself. It makes me happy knowing that you all are enjoying it.
All right. Well, while our mouths are full, it would be rude to talk. So why don't you tell me a little bit more about your family, about your story? Give me, I probably can't take any kind of food for the road. So maybe give me a little something to bring with me.
This is what I'll do. I'll write a little recipe down. I'll give that recipe to you, and you can take it for my June berry pie. And I want you to make that June berry pie for your kin, either your family somewhere, your mama, your papa, your brothers, your sisters, any of them. I want you to make that for them. And remember, family ain't just family because they're blood. Family is the people that you make. All right.
I'll make it, I swear.
And then he's got what seems to be like a little small note card, and he hands it over to you. He goes, "Now I don't really know how this works, so hopefully you'll end up on the other side with that."
And I look, and I'm gonna get to work memorizing it just in case.
And he goes, "Well, sadly, most of my family was taken out by sickness. That's kind of what left me by myself. I was damn near man when they found me. I was 14 when they found me, and they raised me up.
Just a little thing, weren't you?
Yeah. But no, my family, God rest their souls. I buried both my parents and my brothers. I don't know how I survived, but I did." And he pauses to watch all of you. Does anyone actually partake? I'm curious.
Yes, I would be rude.
Yeah.
I do.
Whoever partakes, this is by far the best thing you've ever had.
I will absolutely make all of the noises, compliments to Chef. I'm not going to be subtle about it.
Yeah, you can tell that it wasn't just made with science; it was made with love. And he
using science.
He was using science. He was using science. He
Loving
got all
being using science.
Yeah. Well, because there's like, hey, this is gonna make this good, but then there's also going, I know this is bad for you, but it's gonna be good.
That too is science.
Yeah, it's probably the best thing ever. He goes, well, yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take these last few moments and just go ahead and watch that sunset.
You do that, darling.
Yeah.
And he steps away from the group and sits down on a log and just stares away from all of you.
I think almost work the moment he's cleaned his plate, Nara will stand up and reach for his holster and pull out his pistol and I think aim for the head and fire.
The sound reverberates in the small car as everything around you dissipates. What was silence turns in the sound of the train.
Well, that was a nice pit stop. How is everyone doing? Ready to move on? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah. Best, Joe. I'll go over to Biscuit, make sure his eyes are closed, see if there's like maybe the table, if there's a tablecloth kind of thing, like something covering him, some kind of respect.
You say your last rites, you cover his body, close his eyes, and all while that smile never leaves his face. He'd done it so long, had been such a happy man, that even the muscles in his face, when they finally rested, their final resting place was still with that big, huge smile. The lights flicker, and you see the next door, not the last door, the next door. This one with the name Ace.
It me.
Ace. What's another big biscuit to make Nara seem even more like an arsehole? What's another character I can make to make sure
This
to really
will
nail that?
This will be the 9th member, but not the 9th
Oh,
car.
nice car. Okay.
Wait, so you're saying it's Ace, the final on tier?
Ace is a was the leader. They were the brains of the operation. They found every score, laid out the plans for us as a group, handled anything that required above average intellect, while we handled the brute and the brawn. She was definitely older than all of us, probably like I'd say mid to late 50s. By far while everyone else was scary because of their physical abilities and how they displayed it, for some reason she just seemed to scare us. We have no evidence that she could take us, but we all feel like she could. And that was enough to keep us in line for a very long time. So she's a white woman, late 50s, very dark, sun-kissed skin, very clearly been in the sun a bit too long. You can see kind of those freckles that come from being in the sun for too long. Shock white hair, a gorgeous pistol that she wears at her side. Like every time we ask her where she got it from, she gives a whole new story of some whole other duel. It's never the same whenever you ask. Yeah, Nara has no evidence of this, but Nara, for a very long time, and probably still to this day, was certain that she was the type of person to have a way to deal with every member of the gang if push came to shove. Very Batman-like, of how Batman has like a way to deal with the Justice League. He's convinced that Ace had a way to deal with each member of the gang should we in some way. But that's Ace.
You open the door, and as soon as the door opens, you hear, "You better be kicking your the mud off your shoes before you come in here."
Wait, everyone kick the mud off your shoes, and she asks you to take your shoes off. Do it. And I'll kind of wipe my feet on any mat I see, try and kick the mud off and walk in.
The room itself is like almost like movie set lit. Like there's no shadow. Like there's so much light in this room, but it is all this warm candlelight throughout the room, and all along the walls you see different pieces of paper and plans all written out, and you see lines and you see yarn, and on the table you can see just a stack of papers, what looks like different banks and looks like different train routes and all of that all over the place. And she is standing there looking at all of this as she's trying to calculate everything. She goes, "You know, I expect a lot of things, but you making friends was not one of them." And as she turns and gives you a big smile.
If it makes you any better, if it makes you feel any better, I've been trying to get away from them for a while, so I'm not sure. Friend is the word. Ace, Winona, Serenity.
She goes, "Welcome."
Hello.
She goes, come here. And she like waves Nara over.
I'm going to ask before I get any closer, are you going to kill me?
She goes, "Damn it, kid. You know if I was going to kill you, I would have killed you before you even stepped foot in this room."
Yeah, it's fair. And
she goes, "Now come here." And as you get closer, she like grabs you by the chin and like moves your head uncontrollably, like moving around, and then like grabs your shoulder and turns you around and checks. And she's like, "Well, clearly, without Biscuit, you still managed to be eaten."
Yeah. Taverns aren't too hard to rob, so I've been in one-man posse now. It's been my main.
So you got all 9 of us hung, and you out here still having to rob? Damn, that deal must have been pretty shit.
Yeah, it was, but it kept me alive, so.
Oh, is that what it was? Laugh of misery of a lone gunman having to rob for their meal. That must have been great.
How are you doing, Ace?
Well, I will tell you, I wouldn't have made a deal so shit, but you know, I'm doing all right.
Okay. Look, I'm not a talker like Slime, and I don't have a terrifying aura like you do. I had
terrifying aura. Damn.
You're pleasant to be around.
Damn,
no,
you haven't gotten any better at lying either.
No, there's no way you're coming back from that one.
Yeah, that was rough. First thing you say to someone you put in the dirt, huh? Yeah, wow. That's good job.
Sorry, I don't practice what to say to the people that I killed or got killed.
You haven't had the practice with 8 other individuals yet? How many more do you need to be able to talk to? You know, most people don't even get one.
She's right. She is right.
You're two enjoying this way too much.
So much. This is way more fun than I thought it was going to be.
This is way less fun than I thought it was going to be. You're way good.
You thought it was going to be fun?
No, I don't know. I thought maybe to some extent Nara would have ended people who deserved it. Remember the person who shot me in the back?
Mm.
And that was a great improvement. So I'm getting better as a person.
Let me because I'm a little bit I don't know what Nara's told you about myself, but I catch on pretty dang quick. You got shot in the back trying to steal animals.
Yes, that's a real.
It's not you. You got at least 5 different furs on you, like just like stray hairs on you. I can peg an animal lover from a mile away.
You can what?
Buy me dinner first.
No. And let me guess. You got hit by a cultist, someone fetishizing snakes.
Which would make sense on the account of why would I be trying to rescue animals? Who would be keeping them?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the brains of the operation, if it wasn't clear.
Not to be insulting to multiple people in this room, but how did he manage to pull one over on you?
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I was in the process of making my own deal.
Oh, now see, the plot thickens.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was right to move first.
You can't be offended. You can't be offended.
Oh,
I'm not offended.
You misunderstood.
I'm vindicated.
You were making a deal to allow 9 individuals hang for 1 life. I was trying to save 9 lives for the sacrifice of 1, which I'll be honest was too much, and that's what was causing my negotiation a little bit longer. So I was trying to make it 0, and then someone had to come in and get involved, and they saw stars in their eyes when they saw someone was ready to sing.
Oh, you might have wanted to leave it to the brains of the operation.
If you had told us about this pending deal, maybe I wouldn't have done it. I was working with information I had at the time.
He says.
Here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. If you had to sacrifice one, just one of them, which one would it have been? Just one.
I look at Serenity and Winona as.
I don't mean them. I mean of the 9. Goddamn.
I know what you mean. If I had to choose, like gun to my head, noose to my neck, Cookie.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing: if I brought that information to Slime, who would Slime pick? Who would Cookie pick? Who would Bronco pick? See, here's the thing: is when you realize that you're the one that's got to have the weight on your shoulder of one of your family members dying for possibly saving the rest. It gets a little hard. Try to bring that into the group and make it a voting situation. Oh, damn. Definitely the wrong person's getting.
What was that, Sam?
Literally Survivor.
So, why would I bring it to the group? This is something that I did not think is. I focused most of my attention on Slime. I thought Slime was also making a deal, but you know what? It was you. It was you, and I should have seen it. You know what they say? You're wrong once. You're wrong once. That's the whole sentence. Like, she stops.
Wise proverbs, as always, Ace. They have to kill you.
I'm aware.
So we can do that quickly, and then we can move on to the next car.
Yeah, no problem. What I'm looking forward to is, do you know who the 9th car is? Just save my spoils of who you think it might be, because that's the one thing I want to go out with, is knowing who's going to be the one that takes you out.
I know the answer.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
Who?
Now she suddenly doubts herself, like, it's my guy, right?
Oh no, your guy is well alive. Well,
What?
What?
yeah, I mean, well alive in the sense that he is not in. He is in the mortal realm and lives that life. He is a restless spirit, but he is not. His soul is not with us.
Whoa. Now, why would that be the case?
Why would his soul not be with us?
Yeah.
Because what this little train is what his life is. He is seeking revenge for something that had him. And so his soul will never rest until that has been dealt with. Just as similar as Nara's soul will never rest, ever.
Comforting.
Yeah.
So Nara, who do you think the last one is?
I'll be honest, after I saw Buster and Bronco, I started wondering that, too. I thought it would be members of a little posse. I don't know. I've killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I think I just figured out who it is. With that, would you like to do the honors?
Can I go up to Ace and like body language permitting whisper guess?
Go for it.
All right.
You go, ooh.
Yes.
Hey chat, are you enjoying me playing the worst person that exists ever?
The spectrum of morality on this cat is awesome. It's really good.
Ace looks at you and smiles and goes, "Bingo, kiddo. Bingo."
What does Serenity know?
So, if you don't mind, getting this over with.
Yeah. Kind of like look between Ace and Serenity, like brows furrowed a little. Yeah.
I think I like this one the best. Sorry to the rest of your buddies.
Oh,
It's
I think you're gonna love the next one even better.
And I fire exactly at the end of that sentence.
And as she stands there momentarily, her body collapses. And on the last door, a name that only you recognize. Nara, what was Nara's nickname for himself with the gang? What did the gang call him?
Oh my god.
I told you it was 10 outlaws. It was 10 outlaws.
Yeah, it was 10 outlaws. Okay. What was my nickname? I'm like, I know everyone else, but like me.
Well, the naming is different than assigning traits,
then like
I would say.
traits, yeah.
Let's see.
Would you like the nicknames that I had? I have quite a few of them. I have
Wait, what kind of circumstance would you have done that would have earned you a nickname? Work backwards from the incident. Nicknames are almost always given either from an obvious trait, high biscuit, or like, in Pilot Schools, like something went humiliatingly wrong and now it'll be stuck on you 5 life.
Or like
you weren't like a gunslinger. You were axe. Yeah.
I was more melee, yeah. I think
Cleaver.
Cleaver.
The devil. Sorry, I'm looking at outlaw nickname generator.
I'm really struggling with this. I think
Deadwood.
We got Cactus, Tex.
You're the opposite of a cactus.
Mad Dog.
Not Mad Dog.
Alabaster.
The butcher.
Oh, I know.
Mm.
And I'm doing this because I think it's funny as Drac, and I enjoy this. I think it was an ironic term. The Doctor.
Yes.
And
yes.
with the
That's really
name
good.
The Doctor on the Door,
Oh
that
my
is where
God.
we will pick up on
Yeah,
our final
right.
episode of CowBorg.
Fucking
next
Drac
week.
is the king of meta buttons. Like none of like the last two, it hasn't been something said in character. It's been an out of character decision that has been like the perfect.
It's because he never
Button.
met a button he didn't like.
And we want to smash that button, smash that like smash the notifications, turn those on, and we've come back around.
All right, I'm a little proud. I'm a little proud for picking up what Ace is putting down. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. You messaged me and I was like, "There's no." Oh, yep.
That's so
Oh,
good.
come
That
on!
was also my second
Tell
thought.
me literally anyone else it could have been.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nara's mom. I don't know.
Oh, she's got it going on. She's all I want. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
I was thinking like
Mom.
beforehand, I was like, do I go with a family member? I was like, I feel like I already went like he's so awful he killed a family member route with Cookie.
Yeah,
I was like, just for the double dipping, having one of his parents be there.
I thought it was either gonna be somehow it was gonna be some final battle with the bodyguard in some weird way. It was gonna be Jake saying who is in the last car to you,
Yeah,
then
the
like and
Stars movie.
completely letting it like whatever be, or it was gonna be the self. Like
Yeah, no, that was really good. I wouldn't.
have guessed. So it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
a parent or something because Nara would not have talked about Nara's parents
Yeah.
to the group because he's not withholding or because he's withholding like that.
I
so.
would not have thought of myself, honestly. So I'm honestly glad that Sam was
Unlike
"Oh, I have
Nara.
nothing." Yeah, unlike Nara, yeah.
so fun. I love playing like just absolute like shit.
What a trash bag. Oh my
Also,
gosh.
can I just say thank you to all of you for dealing with the fucking emotional roller coaster that was tonight's episode with Biscuit.
Oh my
Like,
god,
holy
Biscuit, my
fuck.
fucking heart.
Hey, again,
My
all of
biscuit
this,
was
all
tough.
of this was decided as we walked in that door. By the way,
Yeah.
chat, that was not pre-written. Drac
Nothing.
did that to us.
Yep.
And Jake.
I
And we
was
had fun.
like, I wanted Nara to be like, I think Nara was already irredeemable, but I was like, all of these people are like very clearly also bad people. So I was like, okay, let me make something
That was smart.
like truly put the nail in the coffin that Nara is not a
Really
good
smart.
person.
Really smart narrative wise. Narrative. I will say I've said it before, the only thing I have watched in the past 6 months is baseball. And I get a very specific set of ads. Like it's the same 10 ads and there's 5 to 7 games every week and I watch as many of them as I can. So I get the same set of ads every time I watch a baseball game. Anyways, we have a hardware store. I don't know if it's nationwide. We have a hardware store called Ace. And
Yes,
every
it's
single time
nationwide.
I'm sure it's nationwide, but every single time I was hearing our fucking ad, the ad that I hear every time I watch baseball, Ace is the place. Helpful hardware, folks. Every time somebody said Ace. So I just needed that to have been named at some point. But
So funny thing about Ace Hardware is that they just opened one right by my house, and I went there to pick up some stuff. And this is the first time I've ever seen this at a hardware store. At the counter, you know how they always have those like little like tchotchke things that are just like last minute grabs, like candy or whatever. They had a freezer of pies, and I was like,
thing Ace would do.
I was like, I have to buy a. I was like, I have to buy a
hardware
pie.
store pie.
Yeah.
See, Ace Hardware is false advertising because that store fucks.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! I don't know what the energy that Bob brought in tonight, by the way, but it was really good. It was exactly what I needed today.
Oh my god.
It was that tonight. Like I have really enjoyed the last 2 episodes because the thing that I feel like I am best at is just flying at the seat of my pants, which That like I loved every single time you gave a description. I had to be like, let's figure this shit out. Like, what is
Right
the
now,
character?
Did it every single time. It was so good.
Really good.
Oh,
really
man.
good.
I'm
Props
very
to
excited.
everybody. The two of y'all specifically, because that was just masterful improv in such a fun way where the two of you just like back and forth challenging each other in like kind of more elaborate ways and doing it so well that like I don't know, just very skilled storytellers that all of that could have been pre-planned. Like the cadence of all of those could have, that was a character from a different show, could have been pre-planned.
I'm just ruining words.
I can't hear just in case. I can't hear in any case. I can't hear.
I can't hear two.
I can't.
Two is ruined for me forever.
What was Captain?
Moments. I still hear
Moments delightful.
Sam first Clear Skies Captain.
Sol
is. Yes.
Sol, as a result.
As a result. I always hear as a result.
Oh God, I remember every time it came up in the game, and I don't know how Xander and I could catch each other's eyes over Video Ninja, but every dang time
it does. Yep. As a result, yeah, that's another one.
Good times,
pause,
good times.
But that's a me thing. I did that to myself.
Yeah.
So next week we're Drac is gonna fight Drac, right? Nara's gonna fight Nara. But here's the thing is I definitely want to come after next week. I definitely want to come back to this because how else am I going to play? Like I have to get back to the roots of me working with Drac for the first time. Is I want to be a woman in Drac's brain.
Yeah.
I love that.
Clip it. Clip it.
Please.
Yeah.
There's actually quite a few clips that I need some people to go back to humiliate all of us.
The last time Jake played a woman in my brain was when I was playing a terrible person as well. I was playing a villain.
I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna thank you all so much for watching. I had a blast. I hope you all did too. Like I said,
good. This is probably my favorite one so far. This is great.
One more episode of CowBorg, and then we're gonna come in with some new games with Lexi. So make sure to stick around for that. I'll and thank you for all of the raids. We had so many tonight, including the one that just hit here that we're about to immediately send to someone else. So good night, everyone.
Bye.